Caitlin Clark's Nike Kobe PE shoe drop was nothing short of a cultural earthquake. In less than a minute, 60 seconds flat, 13,000 pairs vanished from Nike's online store, leaving fans heartbroken and social media in a frenzy. X posts lit up with laments from sneakerheads who missed out, some joking they'd trade their life savings for a pair. At one Dick's Sporting Goods, fans camped out overnight, lines snaking around the block like it was a Black Friday stampede. Resale markets exploded, with prices for Clark's Kobe skyrocketing from $190 retail to $350–$600 on platforms like StockX, GOAT, and Flight Club within hours. This wasn't just a sneaker drop. It was a feeding frenzy, a digital tsunami that left Nike's servers waving a white flag. Meanwhile, A'ja Wilson's signature line, despite years of Nike's heavy-handed marketing, is reportedly gathering dust, with unsold stock inching toward clearance racks. Nike poured millions into Wilson's brand. Custom logos, intricate designs with Celtic symbols for her parents, her grandma's sayings etched into the soles, and even a commercial directed by Malia Obama. They treated her like royalty, crafting a sneaker that was less footwear and more a wearable family scrapbook. But the numbers don't lie. Wilson's shoes move at a trickle, while Clark's repurposed Kobe's, not even her own signature line, sell out faster than concert tickets for a reunited boy band. It's a stark contrast. One star needs a full-court press of marketing to generate buzz, while the other just laces up and breaks the internet. This isn't just about sneakers. It's Nike admitting they bet on the wrong superstar for years. Clark, a 23-year-old from West Des Moines, Iowa, inked an 8-year, $28 million deal with Nike, dwarfing Wilson's $20 million-plus campaign. Clark's impact is seismic. She's credited with generating an estimated $82 million in economic impact for Iowa alone, turning college towns into basketball meccas. Her WNBA games regularly pull in millions of viewers, while other matchups limp along at 300,000. When Clark's on the court, arenas sell out, ticket prices surge, and kids wear her number 22 jersey like she's Captain Marvel. This isn't marketing magic, it's raw, unfiltered star power that brands dream of harnessing. Nike's fumble here is almost comical. For years, they bankrolled Wilson's brand, building her up as the face of women's basketball. They gave her every perk: custom designs, endless promos, MVP trophies, Olympic endorsements, and a narrative spun as a diamond in the rough. But the market didn't buy it. Wilson's shoes, despite the hype, struggled to move, while Clark's casual Tuesday drop, barely promoted, sparked a digital meltdown. X-users roasted Nike's misstep, with one viral post quipping, "Nike spent millions trying to make A'ja happen, but Caitlin's out here selling out Kobe's like it's Black Friday on steroids." Another user posted a meme of Nike's servers crashing with the caption, "Caitlin Clark just broke the internet without even trying." The irony is delicious. Wilson spent years vocalizing her frustrations, calling out the media for not crowning her the undisputed queen of the WNBA. She griped about her long wait for a signature line, demanded more respect, and leaned into a me-first energy that felt more like a political campaign than a basketball career. Meanwhile, Clark kept her head down, dropping 30-footers and highlight reel passes, letting her game do the talking. She didn't demand the crown, she earned it, quietly becoming the global ambassador Wilson dreamed of being. Clark's gravitational pull transcends box scores. She's a cultural phenomenon, a living pop culture moment who happens to be a wizard with a basketball. Nike's pivot to Clark isn't just smart, it's a desperate course correction. Former Nike basketball marketing head Jordan Rodgers didn't hold back, publicly dragging his old employer for nearly letting their golden goose slip away. He pointed out the obvious. Nike's stock has tanked to a 5-year low, down nearly 60% since 2021, while they fumbled around trying to manufacture buzz for Wilson. "You have the biggest needle mover in American sports since Michael Jordan," Rodgers said, "and you're slow playing it like it's an either-or choice?" Google Trends backs this up. Clark's search traffic towers over every other female basketball player except Angel Reese, who's signed with Reebok. Nike had a unicorn in their backyard, but they were too busy checking boxes on their social justice spreadsheet to notice. The numbers paint a brutal picture. Clark's Kobe drop wasn't just a success, it was history-making. Nike's site didn't just lag, it imploded under the weight of fans smashing the refresh button like they were trying to score Taylor Swift tickets. Reports estimate Nike stocked around 14,000 pairs, unconfirmed but plausible, and they were gone in less than a minute. Resale prices tell the story. $345 on StockX, $386 on GOAT, $375 on Flight Club, hours after launch. That's the Caitlin Clark effect. Compare that to Wilson's line, which reportedly sits unsold, struggling to resonate despite Nike's all-in marketing blitz. Clark's launches are Christmas morning for hoopheads. Wilson's feel like a chore fans are guilt-tripped into supporting. Nike's new commercial for Clark's Kobe PE is a masterclass in capitalizing on her aura. One ex-user described a standout moment. Clark in the locker room, her eye flashing into what looks like a snake eye, but reveals itself as the Kobe logo. "Chills," they wrote. Nike finally gets it. The ad's a slick pivot, a far cry from the heavy-handed promos for Wilson that leaned on scripted narratives and choreographed hype. Clark doesn't need stylists or storyboards. She just needs a ball and a hoop, and she's printing money. Every time she steps on the court in Nike gear, it's a multi-million-dollar commercial without a single marketing dollar spent. But let's talk about the pink elephant in the room, the drama. Wilson's been vocal about her grievances, from her Time magazine comments shading Clark to her ex-posts demanding more respect. Some fans see it as sour grapes, accusing her of stoking division instead of celebrating a rising tide that lifts all of women's basketball. One ex-post summed it up. "Aja could have said, 'Congrats, Caitlin, you got your shoe. Mine's coming too.' Instead, she let the narrative spiral. Clark, meanwhile, stays above the fray, letting her game and her fans do the talking. The contrast is stark. Wilson's campaigning for applause, while Clark's building an empire just by being herself. This saga exposes a deeper truth about branding in sports. Nike tried to engineer Wilson's stardom, scripting her as the face of the WNBA with a carefully curated story. But you can't manufacture what Clark naturally radiates. Her appeal crosses demographics: kids, parents, teens who couldn't name 3 other WNBA players but know her logo like it's the bat signal. She's not just selling sneakers. She's selling hope, hype, and the dream that anyone can drain a logo 3. Wilson's fans, loyal as they are, skew toward niche WNBA devotees who see her shoes as a statement. Clark's kicks? They're a global phenomenon, snapped up by everyone from hardcore sneakerheads to casual fans who just want a piece of her magic. Nike's finally hopping on the right bandwagon, and not a moment too soon. Clark's influence is snowballing, reshaping the WNBA's visibility and pulling women's basketball into the mainstream. Her games are must-watch TV, her jerseys are everywhere, and her shoe drops are cultural events. Wilson's resume, MVPs, Olympic gold, All-Star nods, is impressive, but Clark's impact is world-shifting. She's not just a baller, she's a movement. Nike's servers crashing under her fanbase's weight isn't a glitch, it's a wake-up call. The market doesn't care about crafted campaigns or pity plays. It cares about Caitlin Clark, and it voted with every sold-out size 9 on Earth. Looking ahead, this sets a precedent. If Clark's Kobe PE, a collaboration tied to a legend, can sell out in seconds, imagine what her own signature line could do. Ex-users are already buzzing about the possibility of more player edition Kobe's hitting the public, with Clark leading the charge. "Nike better get her signature shoe ready," one fan posted. If this is what a collab does, her own line will break the internet for real. Another suggested Nike's learning the hard way. You don't slow play a once-in-a-generation talent. Caitlin's bigger than basketball. For now, Clark's Kobe PE is the sneaker of the week, maybe the year. If you snagged a pair, you're basically holding gold. If not, good luck on the resale market, where prices are climbing faster than a tech stock in a bull run. Nike's finally waking up, putting real muscle behind Clark and giving fans what they've been clamoring for. The revolution's in full swing, and it's got Caitlin Clark's name written all over it. If you're Team Caitlin, drop Baby Goat in the comments, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. This train's not slowing down, and you don't want to miss the next stop.